Greg Vaughan, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Well, thank you first for just taking the time out to meet with Daytime Confidential and chat about your brand new role.
Yes, ma'am. So we're here to do talk about this Beyond the Gates, Dr. Kial Rollins.
Okay, so you got to tell me, how did this role come about? Because you've been in the game a long time, so this is like your first brand new soap. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it is. It's more than brand new. I mean, it's a brand new show. It feels like not even like a soap. It just
Hmm.
feels like, but it's great. Michelle Vagin, she and our paths crossed back when I was on General Hospital, and so um, I had the privilege of working not side by side, but we were in the same family for a period of time, and then then out of the blue, we've seen each other on many red carpet events, Emmy Award shows, but the depth of our conversation, it's been some time,
Hmm.
and then my phone was blowing up, and I took it, and I was so honored that she called me, and I said, what do I owe the honor of this phone call? And she's like, well, Greg, you've been on my thoughts, and I have a role, and I want you to take it. And I'm like, you're offering me a role.
Hmm.
Thank you. I so that just to be on you have a Rolodex, a plethora of talent and casting protocol that you could do, and you thought you got something for me. She's like, I do, and I want you to take it because if you do it, I'm going to write it. And I'm like, and if I don't, and she's like, then I'm not going to write it. Okay, I'm taking it. So
So,
didn't have a lot of thought, but I was playing cat and mouse with her for a minute, thinking we could have some fun.
well, I'm about it though. And I like that it's a role that she had you in mind for, and it's all for you. And how is that for you different? Because I think in your past roles you've always kind of been a recast, but now this is just for you. So what was that like coming in?
It was refreshing and scary at the same time
Mm.
because being a recast is you're going to be judged by your work and not trying to recreate this past character. You just take it and make it yours. You paint your own canvas, and that's, as actors, that's what we have to do. Um, or make it, it's like, God, you had Jack Nicholson playing the Joker, and then you had Heath Ledger. So it's like,
Mhm.
see, you could play the same character, but have two different perspectives. So this, I could not fail because it was brand new. The hard part was playing a doctor. So all that medical procedural, gimmicky or, prop stuff that they could give me, and that was
Mhm.
on my bucket list of things that I needed to work in my craft, or characters that I haven't done or I was most afraid of because I'd seen Jason Thompson play a doctor on General Hospital. I'd
Mhm.
seen Aunt Bobby playing, Nurse Bobby, I've been in the Salem hospital, uh, so yeah, it was, but I mean, once I conquered playing a priest, I felt like, you know what? I can
Mhm.
do this. This
The
ain't,
alcoholic priest, like.
and a man who loved his brandy, the brown, but he
Mhm.
could never, enjoy it.
The brandy in the Bible for Pastor Eric in his
Amen.
days. So there you go.
Well said.
I love it. Okay, so but we're on Beyond the Gates now. So tell me about the vibe on this show because it's still in its very first year. So how is that?
Yeah, they've got, like everybody knows, I think they did 200 episodes on their, and it's not season one, season two, but if you go into our DVR system now, you have it libraries that have season
Hmm.
one, season two. So it's different when you have 200 episodes compared to 13. So now they got 250 episodes for this new pickup, and so I'm so happy for them. And I think sometime in May, I think there'll be an announcement of the next season. Um, Hopefully they'll get something long term because the creative people, the executive staff, to the directive staff, to CBS, to Procter and Gamble, they have something magical happening. I'm glad that I get to put my little thumbprint on this product.
I love that. And I've seen a couple of videos on social media where
You've seen videos already?
not
I
of
don't
the
have no
characters,
videos,
not of the
right,
characters,
Matthew?
but of just behind the scenes in the makeup room. Y'all look like y'all have a good time.
Oh, it's a party. Oh my God. It's Black family fun, because let me tell you, Everybody's like, is this the first time you worked in a Black community? I was like, I was on Queen
Nope.
Sugar. Let me tell you, I learned everything and I've seen everything, know everything. But this is my barber. He's my man. He
Hmm.
takes care of my hair when I'm there. And he was just a barber at a salon in New Orleans. And he was
Mm.
hired to come down to Queen Sugar to give me a fade. I got him a job on that show. He's like, Greg, I owe you. The only reason I'm in the entertainment world is because I gave you a fade,
Well,
not
there you go.
your path completely changed. He's like, all for the better. Changed his life for the better. So good. And he's with me there. So Tim and we all talk, but the conversation, there's like 5 conversations happening, and every
Hmm.
woman hears everything. It's like bionic superpower, crazy. Lots of just there's not one person who ain't walking around with a smile on their face.
Okay.
It ain't like seeing like paint just whittle away, being on a set that's been rented furniture since 1970.
Hmm.
It's a present day, modern day show that has the most beautiful wardrobe. Give it up to our department head of wardrobe, because that woman is amazing. I'm like,
Yes.
now I know where the money goes. But yeah, she's a 2-time Emmy Award winning incredible woman. Um, Probably the best I've felt dressed on any show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see it. So it sounds like it's going to be great.
Yeah. I mean, I don't dress too shabby for a doctor, but I guess I got money to look good.
I talk about it. Now we got to talk about the good doctor, Kial Rollins. I understand
Man.
he's a surgeon, but he's also a widower. What can you tell me about him?
Dr. Kial Rollins. He is a widower with 2 adult boys. He is a traveling orthopedic surgeon.
Okay.
So he's kind of a nomad to a sense, but he's also, he's a widower. He's lost his partner, his friend, the mother of his children. So he's just kind of more an introvert that's kind of fine tuned, going through doing his job, just more work, all about work and not about social.
Hmm.
But I just try to, and like we've discussed, this is a new character that I get to really start shaping and molding where this man's journey, his life is going to go. So every choice I make is a new choice.
Hmm.
Everything, it's unseen. It's never, everything will always be fresh. There's nothing you have seen before or done or have back history story. Everything that we're creating is creating new life. It's like watching your son walk or child walk for the first time. So I've kind of run into it and excited, but I don't want to fall into any traps for myself, and methods that or choices that I've made in my past.
Hmm.
And I've paused and stopped, you know, and I remind myself of that. And then I start every scene that way. So this is new. Today's your first day to create this moment. What do you want to do?
Hmm.
How do you want to make it shine? How do you want to put your thumb on it? So it's been good. And then so to see my castmates and co-stars are like, you see that? That's professional veteran leadership. That's, and you're like, this is day one. And they're like, this is
Right.
how you do it every day, and they're
Hmm.
like, we live in a day and age in this medium that's under so much financial stress and pressure to get stuff done in such a short amount of time. They're
Hmm.
asking for a miracle. I mean, 80 to 100 pages,
Hmm.
2 to 3, maybe 4 shows split. You got an incredible leadership. This platform, it's new. It is new. You can see that they're growing. So I feel like they're walking and I'm crawling, trying to, my experiments. I'm a sprinter, I'm an athlete, I'm an Olympic gold medalist, but
Hmm.
I'm also bringing my I'm new to this show. What can I
Hmm.
bring and add? What kind of flavor you want me to throw at you? So, and I just give major props to Michelle and her team, that the leader, the team that she's put in amongst her. Because to be great, you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, and I can't wait to meet them all one day because they put a lot of color into my character.
Well, I mean, I'm excited to see it. A new doctor in the hospital, and the hospital is where all the drama happens. Like,
It's
so.
all the drama all the time. That's what hospitals do. Because everybody needs to see if a hospital sooner. Look at the pit. Look at the. I mean,
Yes.
I mean, GA. I mean, from all the GH and Days of Our Lives and being in the hospital world.
Hmm.
But now I'm in it, so it's learning how to handle all the props and the medical verbal dialogue and the jackets and the stethoscopes, and you're like,
The whole thing.
oh, I thought a badge and a gun was hard enough. Being a priest, I had one outfit a day. Same color, same collar, nothing changed. That was the greatest, the easiest wardrobe, but the most difficult dialogue.
Yes, there was so much going on there. So, yeah, definitely. But
Yeah,
so with Beyond the Gates, was there any surprises that you came about on set, or do you have any nerves going in?
I'm nervous every day. I
No.
mean, that's just natural. I mean, and this is new.
Mm-hmm.
I, but you also, being somebody who's been in this medium for 20 years of just like I've been an actor since 94. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, I mean, this is like everything you work for it, what we've been doing and what we've been trained to or learned, by being in that sandbox for a long period of time. You get better at your craft, you get better at your game, you get more confident, you don't carry a lot of like pressure in every scene. You just want to make them stand out. You want to sometimes less is more. So I'm watching a lot of young, inspiring, talented group of people, but I'm seeing a lot of more leadership coming in that have
Mm-hmm.
been in the game for a period of time. So everybody's they're absorbing that energy and the fun and the excitement. You see a professional, you have a matriarch who's being a leader, then you have the young, vivacious. I mean, I mentioned earlier, I've seen a moment where there's such young, incredible, talented shine in a scene that I haven't seen since I was on General Hospital.
Wow.
And I was like, it was with Natalie Livingston and Julie. Uh, she got married, but she played Lulu, my sister. Julie,
Julie Marie Berman.
yeah, Julie Marie. And so, because I have Julie Bowen and I have too many other Julies in my life, and I'm like, Julie Bowen, no, but
There's a Julia. I know it.
there's a
I
Julie,
got you.
Julie
I got
Carruthers.
you.
I mean, like, but anyway, when I saw Julie and Natty, I was like, Julie first because she was Lulu, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
did y'all? We all saw that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that happen twice already on
Wow.
Beyond the Gates. They have this is an amazing group.
Okay. Was there anybody that you were excited to work with coming in? Like you hadn't worked with them before or any of that?
100%. John Lewis.
Who? Yes. Yes.
Because I knew of him from Port Charles. I'd seen
Mm-hmm.
his work. I seen his work on General Hospital. We were sister shows. I was there. He was there. We have some commonality. He played a dual character on General Hospital and was nominated for lead actor. I voted for him because I thought he was brilliant. And
Yes.
so, not to take away, I was excited to work with everybody because,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm excited because I went in with open eyes
Mm-hmm.
and completely just like available, and just to see what these young-minded, talented people were going to bring to the show. What was the conversation? When you hear it on the outside is one thing, but when you step in, you want to see everything is out on the outer world, and what's been written about them is reflected and mirrored exactly to who this show really is and what they are and what they're bringing. Um, I applaud it. I'm honored to be a part of this.
Yeah. I mean, I was so excited just when you were announced that you were coming on. So I was like, oh, Greg Vaughan, he got this. He knows what he's doing. We've seen him before, and it's going to be great to see him on the brand new show. So,
Yes, yeah. And it comes pressure because I put myself under that microscope. I'm like, okay, now what are we going to do different? I mean, I've been a wrangler, I've been a police officer, I've been a photographer, I've been a
mm,
priest. Okay, this is just in daytime. So it's kind of like,
yeah.
what more, there's a lot of layers and creativity that I'm trying to remind myself. It truly is. I'm not somebody who's established for a decade, or I haven't been here for a few years and I have a good run on it, I'm still
Yeah.
crafting, learning him.
Yeah.
So that's why I in my head are a little nervous because I'm excited. Because I'm also trying to remind myself, like, don't be Eric Brady today. Don't be Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't be Diego. It's like
Yeah.
give people something fresh, give the viewer, give the audience, give this network, give them something that Faircrest needs. So that's kind of, I got all those things in my head running around, trying to be present, remember what I'm there to do, but at the same time, just like share a moment with somebody and make some magic.
Well, there we go. That's what fans can expect. The magic is on the way, huh?
Magic, baby.
Well, I'm excited. Cannot wait to see Dr.
Thank
Kial
you.
Rollins on Beyond the Gates. And thank you so much, Greg, for just chatting with
Thank
me
you.
for a little bit. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your time and all the best.
All right. Well, can't wait to see you on the show.
All right, let's so.